Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name's Tristan and today we're going to be talking about where I've been for the last over 2 months now since I last uploaded a video. And the reason is not going to be quite what you expect. As you may already have noticed by now, things are moving along extremely slowly and there's a lot of reasons for that. So really I wanted to give an explanation as to why I'm not actually uploading any content and what I've been doing in the meantime. Now, not everyone will know this. Some of my subscribers might know it. It depends how you actually found my channel in the first place, but I own my own window cleaning business. Now, the thing is that I'm partnered with someone else in this business and it takes a great deal of money to run it. Now, the reason why it takes so much money to run it is because we're trying to grow and it's a relatively new business. So when you actually own your own business and you're plowing a lot of money into it, you can't take very much money out of it. So that's what's happening here. I've had to sacrifice a lot to make sure that the business runs, which means taking a very small amount of pay every month, and I typically take home enough to pay the bills that are necessary to pay, just to run the vehicles to get to and from work, and that's about it. I don't get any more money to fund my projects, because the problem is with these projects is they cost a lot of money. I try and do things myself, but I've hit certain milestones where I need certain equipment that I've got to purchase. I need experts' help from outside. For example, the bed needs blasting. I don't have the equipment to do that in this workshop, and I'm going to need to send it to somebody. I've got no idea on price yet, but I know at this moment in time I cannot afford that. There's just no way that I can afford that. I've hit the YouTube milestone of over 1,000 subscribers, which now you may have noticed there's adverts on my videos, and that does give me a tiny bit of income, but I'm talking small amounts of income. And to actually scale that up, I have to make a lot of content. Now the thing is, my content is based on this vehicle that I'm sat in right now, that each video I do kind of needs to be geared towards this vehicle, which in turn is costing me quite a lot of money. So everything's on hold really at the moment. It's been 2 months since I uploaded my last video, which was pretty much talking about the same thing as what I'm talking about right now, which is that everything's slowed up and I'm unable to really progress. So some of you are going to be screaming in the comments, well, why did you start this project if you had no way of actually paying for it? Well, when I first started the project, I had a bit of money to put into it, and I didn't expect us to have to stay on such a small wage for such a long time. Simply put, the coronavirus hit and it slowed us down. I'm very surprised that we actually got this business premises and that we were able to afford it. But because of that, it was either take more pay home or put ourselves in a position so that we're able to scale the company to a bigger standard, which in turn will eventually equal more pay, and we'll be able to keep scaling instead of getting stuck where we are. So you're probably wondering, where's the channel going to go from here? If you're not going to be able to upload any content with the Rascal, how can you upload any content whatsoever? Well, I've got a few ideas of what I can do, but it might not be up to everyone's tastes. Now, I have my car, which I've been wanting to do videos for a long time on. Like I say, this channel's been based around the Rascal, but I do want to branch out into other things as time goes on anyway. my visions for this channel in, like, I don't know how long it'll take, 5-10 years even maybe. I would like to be able to buy vehicles. That means cars, motorhomes, even motorcycles possibly, and fix them up. A little bit like, well, I don't know whether it really, like Hoovy's Garage, you've probably seen that. Tavarish does it even. The problem is, as you know, with those channels, is there is a large amount of money attached to them, and you have to scale your YouTube money, you know, in order to actually fund those projects or earn more money elsewhere. So I'm in the process of trying to do both things, and it's not easy. It's very difficult, and it will take me a long time, but I'm not going to give up, because I've tried doing this sort of thing before and I gave up and it didn't work out, and I really don't want that to happen again, because my dream is what it is and I've got to keep going towards something, otherwise there is no point in doing anything. So moving on, if I haven't been doing anything to the Rascal, what have I been doing in my spare time? Now, many of you may remember in my last video, if you look back at my last video, if you haven't seen it, this unit was all grey like this. Well, I spent a great deal of time painting it white, and it's taken me literally forever because I don't have a compressor and I don't have a sprayer. So I've been having to use a paintbrush, quite a big paintbrush, fair enough. I haven't used a small one. I think I used a small one for like this area here, and then I realized this is ridiculous. So I've been painting everything with my business partner. We bought new tanks for our water supply. We bought a new system which purifies all our water, and put a tank there, and it's even got a transfer hose to transfer all the water. If people are interested and they want to see, you know, how we actually run this business, just let me know in the comments and I can put some videos together if you want. It could be another branch, but as it's not really vehicle related, it's not really something I want to go into too much. I mean, I can make a video or two about it, but I don't want to do like loads of window cleaning videos, for example, because that's what my dad did, and that's what his channel's based on. So instead, yeah, I've been painting all this. It's all painted. Cleaned up the kitchen, but we're going to have it replaced, because look at this, I've got my microwave here on top of some boxes, which is not good. We even have a solar inverter. We've got a solar panel upstairs, which is really cool. This is the only room that's finished. It's all nice, and we've even got black carpet in here as well, which is, you know, it's not ideal, it's a bathroom, but still, I even put a plant in just to make it a little bit nicer in here. But that's effectively what I've been doing with my spare time when I'm not at work, because I haven't got any money to do anything. So I used my time up trying to make this place a little bit better, and obviously the money that funds this is the business. So, you know, I can continuously do things for the business, but it's personal stuff that I can't really do a lot with at this moment in time. Now, another thing is that we are storing other people's vehicles. I'm not going to show you too much about that. So that's taking up some room. We've got 2 cars there. See if you can, just from this shot, whether or not you can actually make out what that is. It's pretty cool. But got loads of stuff stored. I mean, I built this table. Didn't make a video about it. I wish I had, but it's a really decent size, and yeah. My friend actually built me this seat as well, which is pretty cool. So I've got somewhere to store some bits, and I can sit on it and wheel myself around when I'm actually doing any work on this, for example. I have a lot to do on this thing. I've had a few people have a look at it and think, well, you know, they've said about making the windows smaller and all sorts, and I'm just a bit out of my depth because I know that's going to cost a lot of money. It's just, things cost money and there's no way around it. There just is no way around it. I don't know how to do things, you know, as skilled as other people, and I don't want to do it all and then have to rip it all out and start again. So I want to do it right first time. So you've all seen this, and now it's full of stuff that's related to the camper. Like, I've got all the cushions, I've got these wheel chocks so it can level the thing out, I've got tents, I've got stools, I've got bedding, I've got camping gear, I've got like everything that's, you know, to do with this is all in one place now, which is good, and there isn't anything missing. Now, that all said and done, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed so far and all the support that I've had. It's been tremendous, and I just don't know what to say to you all. You know, it is fantastic that you've been supporting me this far, and I hope that you'll continue to support me by liking this video. Liking the video really helps it get around YouTube. People like it, and then more and more people see it, and more people may get interested in what it is that I'm doing, and I might actually be able to get somewhere with your help. So please like the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because I've got a lot to give. It's just that I'm struggling to give it at the moment, so we'll get there eventually if we all stick together. So like I say, I want to thank you all again, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.